BCA Computer Networks. Unit 1. Throughput. Throughput refers to the amount of data successfully transferred from one point to another within a specific time frame in a computer network. It's usually measured in bits per second, like kilobits, megabits, or gigabits per second. Think of it like water flowing through a pipe. The more water that flows through in a given time, the higher the throughput.
Throughput is a key metric in networking because it directly affects the performance of your internet connection. Whether you're streaming videos, playing online games, or using cloud services, higher throughput means faster, smoother experiences. For example, a higher throughput ensures your YouTube videos play without buffering and that your online games don't lag.
The formula to calculate throughput is simple. It's the total amount of data transferred divided by the total time taken. For instance, if you transfer 1000 megabytes of data in 10 seconds, your throughput is 100 megabytes per second.
Several factors can affect throughput in a network. These include bandwidth, the maximum capacity of a network; latency, the delay in data transfer; packet loss, lost data packets reduce throughput; congestion, too much traffic can slow down the network; protocol overhead, extra data needed to manage communication; transmission medium. Wired networks usually have higher throughput than wireless.
People often confuse throughput with bandwidth and latency, but they're different. Let's start with bandwidth. Bandwidth is like the capacity of a vehicle. A car has limited space, so it can only transport a few people at once. Similarly, a low-bandwidth internet connection can only handle a limited amount of data transfer at a given time. On the other hand, a bus has much more space, allowing it to transport many more people. Likewise, a high-bandwidth connection can handle a large volume of data transfer simultaneously, enabling faster downloads, smoother streaming, and more efficient online activities. Next, we have latency. With wireless earphones, the audio signal needs to be transmitted via radio waves, like Bluetooth, from your phone to the earphones. This wireless transmission introduces a slight delay, as the signal takes a bit longer to travel. When you use wired earphones, the audio signal travels directly from your phone to your ears through the wire. This results in minimal delay, as the signal has a short and direct path. Finally, we have throughput. Imagine a water pipe designed to carry a large volume of water, high bandwidth. If the pipe has a leak, the actual amount of water flowing through it, throughput, will be significantly reduced. The leak creates an obstacle, hindering the free flow of water.
Now, let's talk about ways to improve throughput in your network. Increase bandwidth. Upgrade your internet plan or network equipment. Optimize network protocols. Use efficient protocols to reduce overhead. Reduce latency. Shorten the path data travels. Minimize packet loss. Use error correction methods. Avoid congestion. Distribute traffic with load balancing. Upgrade hardware. Modern routers and switches can handle more data.
Let's take an example of a home Wi-Fi network. Suppose you have a 100 megabits per second internet connection, but a speed test shows only 70 megabits per second. Why is that?
It could be due to Protocol overhead. Network congestion. Interference from other devices. Distance from the router.
To fix this, you can move closer to the router, use a wired connection, or upgrade your hardware.
There are several tools you can use to measure network throughput. iPerf, a command line tool for testing bandwidth. Speedtest.net, a popular online speed test. Wireshark, a network protocol analyzer. NetFlow Analyzer, a tool for monitoring network traffic.
Throughput is important in various real-world applications. Data centers need high throughput to handle massive data. ISPs must ensure good throughput for customer satisfaction. Streaming platforms like YouTube and Netflix require high throughput to avoid buffering.
To sum up, throughput is a crucial metric for network performance. It directly impacts your internet experience, whether you're streaming, gaming, or using cloud services. For more updates, follow the BCA World on Instagram and subscribe the BCA World on YouTube.